We're back? Okay, let's see. Right now I have my computer open, but literally OBS is the only thing open. So please give me a second just to open up all of my other applications to get things sorted and underway. I have to sign back into Steam and everything. I have to open up the Live 2D PNG application and everything. Open up my browser. Yeah, give me just 1 second. Oh wait, it looks like the stream technically did restart. Oops. Ugh. So let me see. It's a speedrun to set everything up for the stream again. So let's see. Wait, the most important thing I have to check. Is the spreadsheet okay? Please tell me the spreadsheet is okay. The Excel, come on. Hopefully it has a autosave. Oh! An auto-recovered version. Oh wait, but does it have... Oh, it doesn't have the scores though. Ah! Okay. Maybe we'll have to start from the beginning again, unfortunately, and have a full 8 race again from the start. I apologize to anybody whose horses came first there. It is not a scam, trust me. Nobody can predict the blue screen of death anyway. Especially not me, apparently. So let me open up Marbles one more time. And let's get that music back up. Actually, wait, hang on. Because the stream died, I think I can look up the VOD and quickly peek at a screenshot of the final points. We believe in integrity here, at least when possible. So, I promise to you, I will get your points back, no matter what. Let me go into the VODs and see if I can find it quickly. Here at our casino, we value our customers and we make sure that they get exactly what they want and get them their points where possible. Let's have a look and see though. Also bring back the music if I can find it. Yes, it did. Looks like the previous stream crashed, so I can actually get the final scores. Haha! Your scores are safe with me. So let's have a look and see one more time. Who all was it? Heart Gold came in first, right? Then Brilliant Pull. Then Mystery Dungeon. Then Wonders, Beyond, Soul, Silver, Puzzle, League, Omega, Ruby, Shining, Diamond, and then Fire Red. This is a lesson, I suppose, to save your Excel spreadsheets very often. Let's see. So let's give everybody back their points. And there we go. Shiny Diamond earned 3, Soul Silver 6. And Carmine, you are back in first place with your Brilliant Pearl bet. And there we go. And let me also enter Kind's late entry there of Pokken Tournament. And most importantly, let me save horse races. So there we go. Now with that out of the way, let's see. Here's everything back on track. Close this. Sinnoh will never let you down. Well, let's hope so. Let me also get the music back up here. Alright, I have to get all of the... I have to get myself back up here. How can I forget that? And also Streamlabs. So, let me pull the game screen back up then, hopefully. And there we go. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Or the wrong model, I should say. That's a sneak teaser for tomorrow's karaoke stream, where I shall be singing. So, let's go back to those races. And let's see, we have to set a Grand Prix of 7 maps this time only, because we've done one already. And that's 7. I think we've done the factory before already. So, there we go. Is everything sorted out? Let us have a look and see. Oh, in case you are wondering as well, here are the standings after that first race. In first place, let me actually organize this using the power of tables. In first place is Carmine with 9 points, followed by Enjo with 8 points, Never Gonna Give You Up with 7 points, Wise the AI with 6 points, Spike in 5th and with 5 points, Atlas with 4 points, Nanora with 3 points, Your Daily Doge and Red Robotic with 2 points, and then Poor Kine with the Pokken Tournament bet in last place. Even if you did come in early, because of that DNF, Pokken Tournament would still have gotten you 0 points. So, let us get the exile out of the way and move over to the racetracks one more time. Thank you for sticking with me, by the way, through that little hiccup of a technical difficulty. And let's see. You were second points. Exactly, yes. Let's see. So, here we are with the second race. Let us get it underway as well. Let me mute that. Unmute that. And here we are on Rusty Remnant. Let us get going. Let's see. They all make it down here. Who will be the first one to reach the bottom of this pachinko machine and emerge first? Looks like Pokken Tournament will be redeeming himself from the previous race, and it's the first one out. Although he is followed closely behind by Hard Gold. Hard Gold actually now takes the lead and is going down the middle path. Meanwhile, it is split. Some people going left, some people going right, some people going down the middle. Pokken Tournament is now in first place with Soul Silver right behind him. Pokken Tournament narrowly weaves through that while Soul Silver gets stuck. Pokken Tournament takes the right side. Meanwhile, Wonders Beyond, Mystery Dungeon, and Omega Ruby take the left side. Who will be the first one to emerge through these turnstiles here? Pokken Tournament looks like it will be the first one. And oh, it takes one little hit. Meanwhile, Hot Gold narrowly goes around all of them and overtakes Pokken Tournament to become first place. Let's see, Hot Gold now in first place, followed by Shiny Diamond. Where is Pokken Tournament? Pokken Tournament has gone down to third place now and is stuck at the top. Come on, Pokken Tournament. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Omega Ruby is now out. Finally, Pokken Tournament emerges from the top there, but it's too little too late maybe. Shiny Diamond and Hot Gold are already neck and neck going towards these loop-de-loops. Meanwhile, the rest are all lagging behind. Omega Ruby, Pokken Tournament, and Brilliant Diamond, as well as Mystery Dungeon, are all only now entering it. Let's see, who is still here at the back? Fire Red and Soul Silver are still lagging from the back. But again, you never know. Sometimes the person at the back could be the underdog of this race. Who is currently in first place? It is Heart Gold in the machine, but it is a matter of who comes out first. Anyone here could get stuck for a extended period of time. There are now 4 people all stuck up here. Who'll be the first one out? Everybody is getting stuck up here. This is why I said it does not matter where you are. Everybody, all 12 people are all stuck here now. It is anybody's game. Leaf Green is the one to emerge first, followed closely by Pokken Tournament and Mystery Dungeon. Let's see. Leaf Green hits a speed boost and goes forward. You have to be careful not to go too fast or too furious, or you might go off the side. How will they fare in this turnstile here? Leaf Green gets hit. Everybody goes through though. Pokken Tournament and Mystery Dungeon narrowly avoid the side though and ride the walls expertly. Let's see, they navigate through these pins very nicely. Mystery Dungeon takes a hit though. Pokken Tournament overtakes him though and is now in first place. Wonders Beyond close behind in second place. Meanwhile, everybody else is lagging slowly behind. Pokken Tournament comes around this corner here. Could this be the comeback that Kine was expecting? From DNFing to first place in the next race, there is still a lot of track left over. Wonders Beyond is catching up to Pokken Tournament. Wonders Beyond actually overtakes Pokken Tournament as he got stuck behind one of these pins. Mystery Dungeon also comes speeding by. Pokken Tournament is now in fourth place only. Meanwhile, Wonders Beyond is now in first place. Let's see, Wonders Beyond takes the left path here and followed close by Alpha Sapphire and Pokken Tournament. And it is not too much longer until the final path there. Looks like Shining Diamond is taking the other path though. However, could that be the better strategy as Shining Diamond has now sped forward actually quite a bit. There is no blockade for Shining Diamond. Shining Diamond is now overtaking the horses at the bottom. Wonders Beyond is on the bottom path. Meanwhile, Shining Diamond is taking some bounces left and right though, and is getting a little bit stuck here on the top path. Meanwhile, Wonders Beyond is still going strong, followed closely by Alpha Sapphire, Mystery Dungeon. Wait, where is Pokken Tournament? Pokken Tournament is lagging behind over here, looking to be in about, what is that, 5th place? Meanwhile, Wonders Beyond is right here at the end. Alpha Sapphire and Mystery Dungeon are also entering these pins. Alpha Sapphire has a little bit more speed and has overtaken Wonders Beyond. It is all up to how they navigate these speed bumps. Alpha Sapphire navigates them perfectly. Meanwhile, Wonders Beyond is still bumping around. Alpha Sapphire is your first place finish, followed closely by Wonders Beyond. Here comes the Mystery Dungeon in third place. Pokken Tournament, Soul Silver. Which one will come in fourth? Looks like Soul Silver will be fourth, with Pokken Tournament in fifth place. Puzzle League comes out of nowhere though and is flying to the bottom. Looks like he tried to go for a bit of a shortcut, but unfortunately, that did not do him well. Puzzle League does not finish. Hot Gold comes in 7th place here, with Brilliant Pearl and Fire Red coming up narrowly behind for 8th and 9th place. And last but not least, we have Leaf Green here, who will surely finish in 10th place and earn a single point. And let's see, that is the end of that race. And let's see. And apologies, Atlas. It seems as though you committed the one cardinal sin of this stream, and that was typing in Imperial units. So, let's have a look and see at the results of this one. It was all fine until that turns out. Exactly, that's why I said you never know what is going to happen until the end of that race. So, let's look at the results for this race here and see where the points are going to. We have Alpha Sapphire in first place, Wonders Beyond in second, Mystery Dungeon in third. It's actually quite consistent actually. Mystery Dungeon third for a second time. Fourth place is Soul Silver. Fifth place is Pokken Tournament. Quite redeeming from the previous race. And then it's Omega Ruby, Heart Gold, Brilliant Pearl, followed by Fire Red again, filling in 9th place, and then followed by Leaf Green. So, let's see how that changes up the points. Alpha Sapphire, nobody bet on Alpha Sapphire. Wonders Beyond earns 9 points for Never Gonna Give You Up. That's a big result there for Wonders Beyond. Let's see, Mystery Dungeon earns 8 points for Enjo. Soul Silver earns 7 points for Wise the AI. Pokken Tournament earns 6 points for Kine. Omega Ruby earns 5 points for Atlas. Heart Gold earns 4 points for Nobody. Brilliant Pearl earns 3 points for Carmine. And Fire Red earns 2 points for both Your Daily Doge and Red Robotic Man. And unfortunately, Nanara, who bet on Shining Diamond, did not earn any points. So, let us have a look and see how that changes up the scores today. In first place, it is now Never Gonna Give You Up with 18 points, followed by Enjo with 16 points, and YZAR with 13 points. Carmine is still very close though, in 4th place with 12 points. So again, if you would like to, please let me know if you would like to change your horse and commit Horshihen. But from what I've seen, everybody wants to stick with their horses. So, without further ado, let me move on to the next race then. Pearl will not betray twice in a row. Well, let's hope so, Carmine, for your sake. Let us move over to the next one. Mystery Dungeon Love and no Hoshien. So, in that case, let us move on to the next map before we get another blue screen of death. So, on to the next course. Ooh, quite a futuristic looking map over here. Ooh. All of these circles in the air look quite concerning to me. Is that a possible area for DNFing? But let's see. We're staying. Nanara. Oh, wait, hang on. Is the stream okay, Nanara? Or what is the Na for? Hopefully, the Na is just you crying about your lack of points. And yes, Your Daily Doge, you will sabotage all the horses. Just you wait. Well, let's be careful about what we say now, Doge. And yes, Portal Purgatory. This could be a very interesting one. This one takes years? Oh. Well, we'll have to see then how this one goes. It is an endurance race then, in that case. Go Pokken activate shitty netcode and lag all the other horses. Well, anything is possible. Kind. We shall see what happens. So, let us get this next race underway though. If it is as Daily Doge says it is, this is going to be an endurance race instead of a sprint. Your horse will have the staying power to triumph. Let's hope so, Carmine. Let's see. The first one out looks to be Omega Ruby though, followed close by Puzzle League and Heart Gold. They are all going down the right path. No, Omega Ruby is the only one to go down the right path. It is a nice even split here. It's nice to see Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are both going down the same path. Yep, they are still going down the same path. The gens stick together, it seems. However, Heart Gold is up here in front, it looks to be. Leaf Green took a portal. Where did that go? Let's have a look at where everybody is going. Everybody's going down to the portals. Omega Ruby looks like they got quite a lucky portal though. Leaf Green, where did everybody's bouncing? Alpha Sapphire took a big bounce, and Alpha Sapphire goes over the end though. Meanwhile, this looks to be quite the fucky map with all of the portals. So Alpha Sapphire goes off the screen though, and everyone else is stuck in the portals, going up and down, up and down. Who will be the first one to actually make it out of here? In fact, how do you make it out of here? Leaf Green goes off and to the side. That is another DNF. Meanwhile, everybody's just falling between those portals, up and down, up and down. How do you actually clear this? It looks like you have to get launched or something. Soul Silver takes a big bounce. Will Soul Silver land it? No, he doesn't. It seems as though this is a Brilliant Pearl. Oh, Brilliant Pearl was so close, but hit the end there. And as Your Daily Doge puts it, this seems to be a bit of luck. It is all about bouncing and getting a good bounce to the end there. So here comes Omega Ruby. Oh, no. Fire Red is going to take a bounce, and Fire Red goes off. looks like this is going to be a very big DNF map. This is a message to all horses. It is not always all about speed. Sometimes you have to train your jumping abilities as well. Let's see, there are only 6 contestants left. Shining Diamond, well, Shining Diamond goes. Oh no, he overshoots it. Pocket Tournament is coming up though. Can Pocket Tournament get a good jump? No, it looks like Pocket Tournament is going to have to take another jump. Omega Ruby comes, and Omega Ruby overshoots it, unfortunately. Let's see, there are only 4 left. Heart Gold, Wonders Beyond, Pocket Tournament, and Omega Ruby. Nope, Omega Ruby has gone out. There are only 3 left. Will anybody be able to do this? It looks like this is going to be the quote-unquote the dressage tournament or section of this tournament. There are only 2 left now. Wonders Beyond! Oh, Wonders Beyond overshoots it just by a bit. It is up to Heart Gold. Can Heart Gold make the jump? Everybody has failed so far. So it is all up to Heart Gold. You kinda do need speed for it. So let's see. Heart Gold. Let's see. It is all up to you, Heart Gold. Can you do it? Come on, Heart Gold. This is no longer a match of who your horsey is. It is just now, everybody send your energy to Heart Gold. We want at least one person to finish this race course. Can that be Heart Gold? Let's see. From the spirits of all the other horses are on Heart Gold's shoulders. Can Heart Gold make it to the end? Heart Gold, come on. Let's see. Unfortunately, no. There's just not enough speed. Your dream abilities cannot help you here, Heart. Did anybody even bet on Heart Gold? Let's see. Nobody even bet on Heart Gold. This is just a sense of camaraderie. Oh, what is this big bounce though? Oh no, Heart Gold unfortunately does not make that jump. No winner whatsoever. None of our horses were able to complete this Portal Purgatory map. So that means no points all around. If there was any point at which one of these horses was going to earn points, this would have been the one. A scam? Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll do one extra race at the end. Actually, no. You could consider this as everybody getting points or nobody getting points. So, with that out of the way, let us move over to the next map then. I am going to assume that nobody is changing their horse one more time. So let's go to the next one. Scared Straight. You know what? Actually, we'll do one extra race at the end. So, at the end of these races, there'll be one final real race to compensate for that DNF catastrophe. So, this shall be our 3rd race now then. I once again am assuming nobody is going to commit horsey hen. So without further ado, let us get this next race underway. Scared Straight. It looks like it is just nothing more than a straight path towards the end. So, who will be the first one out of that pachinko machine? Looks like Soul Silver might be the first one. They take a bit of bounces. And let's see. Heart Gold is the first one, in fact, followed closely by Alpha Sapphire. Somebody could get hit by these spinners and get sent flying though. So let's see. Heart Gold is taking an early lead by entering this funnel. And looks like everybody else, nobody's gotten hit by those flappers just yet though. Heart Gold is building an immense lead. Let's see, how will he take this speed boost though? Takes it very nice and cautiously. Careful not to go over the side though. Here comes Alpha Sapphire. Alpha Sapphire gets bumped though and gets stopped right in his tracks. He is not moving at all. Meanwhile, Omega Ruby overtakes him. Who is this one with? Oh, Smarty Jones. That's a previous ghost. We have the ghost of a previous horse here, Smarty Jones. Meanwhile, Omega Ruby and Heart Gold are way ahead of them though. They could be setting a new track. Heart Gold may be the horse to watch. We'll see, Carmine. If you want to commit horsey N, please let me know though for the next race. Who will be the first one out though? Heart Gold is indeed in first place. So Carmine, maybe you are on the right track there. Heart Gold navigates through that hole perfectly fine, but gets stopped though. Brilliant Pole gets sent flying down into the abyss though. Must have taken a bad bump. Omega Ruby has gone through that gap. And, oh, meanwhile, the ghost of Smarty Jones goes forward. Puzzle League takes a bit of a knock and goes down into the abyss. That's Spike's horsey, if I'm not mistaken. Meanwhile, Omega Ruby and Soul Silver are right here in the front, though. Soul Silver is now in the lead. Looks like Soul Silver might be your first place finish over here. Soul Silver is indeed first, followed closely by Omega Ruby. Meanwhile, everybody else is still struggling with that turnstile. Let's see, Heart Gold is navigating through these poppers right now and is missing them all perfectly fine, though. Heart Gold, will you be third place finish? Heart Gold is indeed the third place finish. Who will be fourth, though? Wonders Beyond looks like fourth because Alpha Sapphire was stopped by that one prop. Leaf Green comes up here and sixth place. Oh, no, Leaf Green gets stuck. Could this be a chance for Fire Red? Fire Red gets popped into the air. Could this be a trick shot? Fire Red, lowering. Fire Red, no, Fire Red hits the side and goes off. He tries to be cool by taking some airtime and instead gets sent flying to the side. That's what you get for trying to be fancy. Meanwhile, Shining Diamond instead comes in 7th place. Who is still left? Mystery Dungeon and Pokken Tournament are still lagging behind. However, because of the DNFs, they will still at least earn points. Pokken Tournament is picking up speed here. Pokken Tournament looks to be coming in 8th place, followed by Mystery Dungeon in 9th place. And yes, another solid performance by Wonders Beyond. And yeah, it must hurt to be betting on Fire Red because of that jump up into the air. You know, sometimes kids these days, they try and be fancy with their stuff, but sometimes it just doesn't work. So let's have a look and see at those standings at the end of that. Soul Silver came in 1st place, followed by Omega Ruby, then Heart Gold, followed by Wonders Beyond, then Alpha Sapphire, then who was the next? Leaf Green, Shining Diamond, and who else was there? After Shining Diamond was Pokken Tournament, then Mystery Dungeon. And was there a 10th place? No, there was no 10th place finish. That jump was cool though, so you can't fault them for that. And you're disowning Fire Red? Wow, Daily Doge, if you would like to bet on a different horse, please let me know so that I can change that and adjust it by typing in !bet and then the name of the alternative horse. You choose to believe this was just about bad luck. You can't let yourself become discouraged. Hold pull. Let's see, Carmine, will that faith and pep talk be the need that Paul needs? So let's see, Wonders Beyond, 7 points, goes to Never Gonna Give You Up. Never Gonna Give You Up is astoundingly in 1st place with his Wonders Beyond bet. Let's see, Soul Silver. Soul Silver earned big points for YZAI though, coming in 1st place there. Let's see, Omega Ruby earned 9 points for Atlas. Pokken Tournament earned 3 points for Kine. Puzzle League unfortunately did not earn any points for Spike, nor did Fire Red. Meanwhile, Shining Diamond earned 4 points for Nanora. So, you're still betting on the same horse, you've just disowned it. So, with the that out of the way, let me show you the scores as of now. Never Gonna Give You Up is now in 1st place with 25 points, followed closely behind by Wise the AI with 23 points. Then there is Enjo and Atlas tied for 3rd place, both betting on Mystery Dungeon and Omega Ruby, respectively. And Carmine, who is still holding in faith with Brilliant Pearl in 12th place. And Spike still believes in Puzzle League despite being in close to last place there. Only beating out your Daily Doge and Red Robotic, who are also seem to be quite frustrated with their horse. But let us move on to the next race though. The Lucky Few. Could this be a premonition of the Lucky Few racers who will actually survive? We shall have to see. If I'm not mistaken, this is a previous racetrack from last week as well. So, if I'm not mistaken, quite a few losses or DNFs occurred on this stage. But hopefully it's not as bad as the Portal Purgatory one. I'm sure there will be some people who will finish this race. So let's find out who that is as we get this next race underway. Who will be the first one to enter this network of tubes? It looks like Puzzle League is taking a very big sprint down to the bottom there, as is Wonders Beyond. Puzzle League enters the pipes first with a good advantage from the rest of them. Wonders Beyond following close behind, followed by Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the same gen. The Gen 3s are sticking together a lot, it seems like. As well as Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl. The Gen 4s also sticking together. And meanwhile, everybody else is only now entering these pipes. Leaf Green is still stuck right at the top there, as is Heart Gold. But let's see, Puzzle League is the first one out, followed closely by Wonders Beyond, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, Shining Diamond, and Brilliant Pearl. Puzzle League is navigating expertly through these pins, not hitting a single one, weaving left, right. Oh, takes a bit of a bounce though, but it's still going good. Meanwhile, Wonders Beyond is following right behind his tail. And Daily Doge, I guess I have to do 10 squats while I commentate. Let's see. Puzzle League now takes a hit though, and Wonders Beyond is following close behind. They are right next to each other. I can't move the camera while I do this, but let's see. 2, 3. It is indeed puzzle time, Spike. And they are both coming here, but Wonders Beyond is taking a bit of a nicer line. Wonders Beyond actually looks to be overtaking, because Puzzle League is swaying left and right, trying to dissuade Wonders Beyond. They both navigate those gaps perfectly, and Puzzle League is taking the gap up. Meanwhile, I am on my 7th squat, 8th squat, 9th, and 10th. That's the 10 squats done. Thank you, Your Daily Doge, for that redeem. Puzzle League narrowly avoids that spinner without getting hit at all. Puzzle League has accumulated an astounding lead right now. Meanwhile, Omega Ruby takes the bottom part. How will that work out for Omega Ruby? As Omega Ruby gets hit and gets sent forward actually, and is now taking the speed boost. Can Omega Ruby overtake Puzzle League over here? Puzzle League is now on these pins. He could get popped up though. You never know what will happen. And they are both entering the spinning ball here. We'll have to see how long they spend in there, because it is not much further to the end once you make it out of that spinner. Meanwhile, Alpha Sapphire and Shiny Diamond are also coming up right behind them. It is anybody's game right now. Even though Puzzle League entered first, he could be the last one to leave out of this. Omega Ruby is the first one out of it, though. What brilliant luck. Followed closely by who else is out here? Puzzle League has finally entered now. It looks like Puzzle League is going to be in second place as Omega Ruby goes out there. Pocket Tournament comes flying out there to try and take another shortcut, but instead goes flying into the abyss. Let's see, Alpha Sapphire and Puzzle League are neck and neck here, trying to get that second place finish. Who will be the first one to enter? It's so close. It is so close. Who is it? It's a photo finish. Who is the first one to finish? Looks like we'll have to see in the scoreboard. Alpha Sapphire came in second place, stealing it from Puzzle League. Puzzle League is only in third place. Shining Diamond ends up in fourth place. And Soul Silver coming in here with the fifth place finish. Everybody else seems to be stuck in the spinning ball. Wonders Beyond, Brilliant Pearl, they both take split paths. So let's see who will be the first one to finish though. Which path comes out first? They both come out at around about the same time. Who will be the first one to enter it? It looks like Brilliant Pearl was the first one to enter there. Brilliant Pearl is indeed in sixth place with Wonders Beyond in seventh. Meanwhile, Fire Red and Mystery Dungeon are bringing up the back here. Heart Gold and Leaf Green way at the back though. Let's see, Fire Red is coming in here with the 8th place finish. Mystery Dungeon in 9th. And it looks like Heart Gold might be set here for the 10th place finish. As Leaf Green is still stuck in there. And he just got a little bit dizzy. Yeah, he got stuck in the spinning ball for a bit too long, Spike. But it was a very valiant attempt though. And last but not least, we have Leaf Green. So, let's see. Omega Ruby is the one to win that. Where's the mouse? Where's my mouse? There we go. Omega Ruby came in first place, followed by Alpha Sapphire. The Gen 3s sticking together there really strongly. Then good old Puzzle League finally coming in the top 3, a podium finish. And then Shining Diamond, followed by Silver. And then who else was there? Brilliant Pearl, Wonders Beyond, Fire Red, and in the last 2 places were Mystery Dungeon and Heart Gold. Has Omega Ruby been running hot all this time, or are you misremembering? Omega Ruby, I will say, Atlas Voss has been betting on Omega Ruby all this time, and he is now in first place with that first place finish because of the 10 points that he has earned. That puts him up to 28 points total. Now in first place. Let's see, Puzzle League earning 8 points for Spike. So that is going to be, what is quick maths? 13. Shining Diamond earns 7 points for Nanora. And Soul Silver earns 6 points for Wise the AI. Brilliant Pearl earns 5 points for Carmine. 7th place, Wonders Beyond earns 4 points for Never Gonna Give You Up. Fire Red, 3 points for both Your Daily Doge and Red Robotic Man. And Mystery Dungeon earning 2 points for Enjo. And Heart Gold, nobody bet on Heart Gold. So, let us move on to the next race then. But yes, it looks like Omega Ruby has been quite consistent in these races. It's actually quite tight. Let me show you the scores right now. The standings, if you will. Never Gonna Give You Up, who has been betting on Wonders Beyond, is tied in first place rather, with YZAI, who bet on Soul Silver. Both of them with 29 points. Meanwhile, Atlas, who bet on Omega Ruby, is only 1 point behind with 28 points. So it is down to the wire, it seems. Fire Red better win these next races. Well, for Fire Red's sake, I hope so too. Your Daily Doge. Let us get the next race underway then. Tundra Tumble. This was the final race from last week. But again, because these are a new set of horses, I'm sure it is a new track for each of them. So, let us get this next race underway. Rigged. I promise you, Nanara, it is not rigged. Except for when I win. That is why I am not betting. So, I see Carmine is chanting there, please pull, please pull, please pull, please pull. Can Pearl cure his chance of encouragement? And will that work? Let's find out. Who will be the first one out of the snow globe? It is everybody spinning around and around. Looks like Omega Ruby might be the first one out again. Omega Ruby is at the front there, but Mystery Dungeon is actually the one to take the lead. It's all, everybody's stuck together, except for One is Beyond. And oh, poor Puzzle League stuck right here at the back. Spike's Horsey, he just cannot get a break. Puzzle League is stuck. Meanwhile, everybody else is already far, far ahead of the track. Omega Ruby is currently in first place, actually, followed closely by Soul Silver, Mystery Dungeon, and Pokken Tournament. Let's see how they handle this split. Who will go where? A lot of people going down the right path. Omega Ruby takes the right path and is in the lead currently. Meanwhile, Pokken Tournament, Alpha Sapphire, Brilliant Pearl, and Fire Red take the left path. It seems the right path is the favorite. Everybody wants to follow Omega Ruby, the trailblazer of the track. Never gonna give up is chanting, go Wonders Beyond, go Wonders Beyond. He needs that encouragement, as Wonders Beyond is currently only in 9th place, it seems right now. Meanwhile, Omega Ruby is far, far ahead here on the right-hand side. And oh wait, who is that? Alpha Sapphire gets shot right into the air. Will he make the landing? Will he make the landing? Alpha Sapphire does not make the landing. He goes off the track. How will Alpha Sapphire's Gen partner though handle it? Omega Ruby seems as though he is already out of the spinning ball. That is brilliant, brilliant luck though. He's having a little bit of trouble making it onto the actual path though. Looks like Wonders Beyond is also there. And oh, there's looks like a bit of a block up here. Soul Silver and Omega Ruby are the first ones out of that blockade. Let's see on the other side. Everybody is also still stuck there. Pokken Tournament is the first one out. Soul Silver, Wonders Beyond, and Omega Ruby are taking the lead over here on this side. And Pokken Tournament is also though coming up on the opposite side. And could it be that Soul Silver will be the first place finish for today in this race, followed by Omega Ruby close behind, who might come in second. Let's see. Soul Silver is the first place finish, followed by Omega Ruby and Wonders Beyond, and then Pokken Tournament. Omega Ruby is having a brilliant day today. And let's see, Brilliant Pearl, come on, Pearl, as Carmine shouts. Pearl comes in 5th place, followed by Mystery Dungeon in 6th. Heart Gold coming in here over at 7th place. Leaf Green and Shining Diamond are following up for the 8th and 9th place. And Fire Red coming in for the 1-point finish in 10th place, it looks like, earning a single point. Meanwhile, Puzzle League, unfortunately, coming in 11th place, will not earn any points for Spike. So let us get those down so long. Let us see the final results. So Soul Silver came in 1st place, followed by Omega Ruby in 2nd place. Omega Ruby is having a brilliant showing today. Wonders Beyond in 3rd place, followed by after Wonders Beyond, Pokken Tournament, then Brilliant Pearl, Mystery Dungeon, Heart Gold, Leaf Green, Shining Diamond, Fire Red. So let us have a look at those points then. How will that affect it? Slow and steady, Red Robotics says. Well, let's hope that the steadiness will pay off sooner rather than later, as there are not many races left. So let's see. Soul Silver earns 10 points for YZAI. And Omega Ruby earns 9 points for Atlas. Wonders Beyond earns 8 points for Never Gonna Give You Up. It looks like the top 3 players are consistently earning a lot of points, as the top 3 horses that finish were all bet on by the top 3 gamblers. So, let's see. Earns 8 points for Never Gonna Give You Up. Pokken Tournament earns 7 points for Kine. Brilliant Pearl earns 6 points for Carmine. Mystery Dungeon earns 5 points for Enjo. Heart Gold, nobody bet. Leaf Green, nobody. Shining Diamond earned 2 points for Nanora. And Fire Red earning 1 point for both Your Daily Doge and Red Robotic. Your Horsey is this charging off Spike? Let's hope so. I mean, again, the final race will be with double points, so maybe. I mean, to be fair though, Spike, even if your Horsey comes in 1st place in the final race, I don't even know if that's going to be enough points. So let's hope that the charging up happens sooner rather than later. And Your Daily Doge is so mad that you're taking the anger out on me by making me do 10 squats. Alright, fair enough. At least this is between races, so I don't have to worry about commenting meanwhile. And it'll be a moral victory? I hope so, Spike. Because at this point, I think a moral victory is the only thing you can hope for. So, let's go on to the next race, the House of Pain. While I do my squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. The House of Pain, the next race. It takes 6 or 7, so this is going to be the third last race, right? Because it'll be this one, the next one, and then the final double point race. Because again, that Portal Purgatory one, we're not going to count. So, let us go on with the next one. The House of Pain. Let's hope that there will be not too much pain experienced for you guys here, based on your betting. Your morals are going through the roof because you're making me get exercise. I appreciate the exercise though. I definitely need it. Let's see. Shining Diamond looks to be the first one out though. And Shining Diamond is taking an early lead here. But Leaf Green takes a better lead though because he didn't get bumped. How will he navigate this? Oh, gets hit though by the stop. Hot Gold takes a brilliant path through that spinner and does not get stopped down in any way whatsoever. Followed close by Soul Silver. The Gen mates are sticking together, it seems, always. As are Brilliant Pearl and Shining Diamond. There really is a lot of Gen love here going on. Let's see. Alpha Sapphire, Leaf Green going on split pass. Let's check up on Heart Gold. Heart Gold is spinning around and around this funnel. How long will you spin in this funnel? You could get stuck there for quite a while. Heart Gold is finally out. Followed closely. No. Soul Silver is finally out. Leaf Green, what are you doing up there? You are spinning around and around and around. Brilliant Pearl is finally out there. Let's see. Soul Silver and Heart Gold neck-y-neck. The Gen 2s are doing very well here. Heart Gold gets pushed forward as is Soul Silver. It is so tight between these two. Heart Gold gets another brilliant sweep, getting pushed forward towards the end. Let's see, and another one. He just gets getting pushed forward and forward. The entire track is on his side today. Heart Gold, a brilliant lead here ahead of everybody else. He is going back and forth towards the end. It looks like he might be getting stuck here. Meanwhile, Leaf Green and Soul Silver are catching up right behind him though. How will you handle this? Heart Gold is in first place finish, followed close by Soul Silver. The Gen Love. Here comes Leaf Green in third place, followed by Brilliant Pearl in fourth place. Look at the gap that was built though. Only now is Alpha Sapphire coming onto these speed bumps. Followed close by Shining Diamond, finally cutting out of that. And let's see. Alpha Sapphire looks like that will be a comfy fifth place finish. Here comes Mystery Dungeon. Looks like that'll be seventh place. And the rest are Omega Ruby. Wonders Beyond. Where are the rest? Puzzle League is getting battered around and around. Going backwards. Puzzle League, that is the wrong way. Come on, Puzzle League. All you need is one good push. Will you go the right way? There we go. Puzzle League is finally going forward the correct way. And unfortunately, Fire Red is getting bounced around. Fire Red gets sent backwards, allowing Pocket Tournament to overtake him. Although I think for Fire Red and Pocket Tournament, it is already too late. They will not be earning any points. Let's see. Puzzle League is going to be the last one to earn a point. You want Heart Gold to get tested for steroids? We might have to. The Gen 2s, it's very peculiar that both of them were doing so well. So while we wait for Fire Red and Pocket Tournament, let me go and enter the scores so long. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Green. Wait, you know this track? I'm assuming you mean the song. This is Faith Your Beat, isn't it? That is exactly it, Carmine. It is indeed Faith Your Beat. It's good to hear that you were able to notice that. So again, here's Heart Gold, your winner for this race. Let me go ahead and get the rest of the contestants as well. Brilliant Pearl, Alpha Sapphire, Mystery Dungeon, Shining Diamond, Omega Ruby, Wonders, and Puzzle League. So, let's see how that affects the scores. Wonders Beyond, for the first time, is actually a very, very low finish. Only earning 2 points for Never Gonna Give You Up. Soul Silver, though, earning another 9 points. Big points for Wise the AI. Let's see, Heart Gold. Nobody bet on Heart Gold, unfortunately. What a pity. Brilliant Pearl earns 7 points for Carmine. Let's see, Mystery Dungeon earns 5 points for Enjo. Shining Diamond earns 4 points for Nanora. Omega Ruby. Nobody bet on Omega Ruby. And let's see. Puzzle League per Spike earns a single point for betting on Puzzle League. So, we shall move on to the second final track. The Delta. YouTube has odd music recommendations sometimes, so you pick up a few interesting ones. I see. Oh! Good old Daytona! This is a brilliant track. It is nothing more than just 3 laps around and around this racetrack here. So, let us get this race underway. And I'm sure Spike is a fan of this map, the Daytona racetrack. Let's see. Everybody is out here in the first, and the numbers above their heads are their laps that they're currently on. Let's see how they take these corners. Alpha Sapphire takes an inside corner. Meanwhile, Pocket Tournament looks to be taking the outside one. Puzzle League is currently in first place, so it looks like. Followed closely by Leaf Green. Leaf Green is now in first place. And Leaf Green is taking the outside turn. Looks like how will this handle it for him? Gonna cut around the big outside. And is still in first place. Let's see how will everybody else hand. Pocket Tournament, Alpha Sapphire take a bit of a smash through against the wall. So Puzzle League is now still in second place. Soul Silver is taking a bit of a swerve there. And is very tight here. Alpha Sapphire and Pocket Tournament are clashing right there next to each other, one by one. Can Soul Silver overtake them though? Soul Silver is also entering and has overtaken Alpha Sapphire. Meanwhile, it is still Leaf Green and Puzzle League up here in front. Puzzle League might be overtaking Leaf Green soon though. Puzzle League has now overtaken Leaf Green. Puzzle League is now in first place. Spike, now is the time for your horse to power up. Puzzle League is now in first place and has overtaken Leaf Green. But can he maintain that lead? We'll have to see. Pocket Tournament is now in third place, has broken away from the rest. There is a bit of a block up here between Mystery Dungeon, Alpha Sapphire, Soul Silver, and Fire Red, as is the rest of the races. It is still Puzzle League, though, who has now developed a much bigger lead, though. But Leaf Green, though, is following closely behind. Leaf Green takes a bit of a wider turn, and Leaf Green comes up the inside, and Leaf Green has now overtaken Puzzle League, though. Leaf Green has now overtaken him with that brilliant maneuver on that turn. Leaf Green is now in first place and is cutting it very close to the line. Takes a bit of an inside turn here, goes a bit higher on that wall, but is still ahead of Puzzle League. Wait, no, Puzzle League. Puzzle League has now overtaken Leaf Green. And let's see, Puzzle League is coming around the outside. It is just a back and forth between Puzzle League and Leaf Green. But coming up here to the final stretch, though, it looks like Puzzle League might be the one to come in first place. Mystery Dungeon has actually overtaken Leaf Green now as well for second place. Leaf Green in third place. Soul Silver in fourth place with Pocket Tournament in fifth. Fire Red looks like he'll be in sixth with Shining Diamond in seventh. Brilliant Pearl in 8th, Omega Ruby in 9th, and Alpha Sapphire in 10th place. What a brilliant battle there for first place towards the end between Puzzle League and Leaf Green. So, let's see how that changes things up. Puzzle League has finally redeemed himself and come in first place. Can he keep that up though for the next race, where, if I can remind you, the points will be doubled. So, first place was Puzzle League. Then Mystery Dungeon, followed by Leaf Green, then Soul Silver, Pokken Tournament, Fire Red, Shining Diamond, Brilliant Pearl, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and let's see how that affects the scores, because I'm sure you're all eager to know what the scores are like. You feel like you should switch, but well, we'll see what things look like after these points though. Because again, if I can remind you, then this next race could be the determiner for everything. Puzzle League earns big 10 points for Spike. Mystery Dungeon earns 9 points for Andrew. Leaf Green earns 8 points for nobody. Soul Silver is 7 points for Wise the AI. Pokken Tournament earns 6 points for Kine. Fire Red earns 5 points for Doge and Red Robotic. Shiny Diamond earns 4 points for Nanora. Brilliant Pearl earns 3 points for Carmine. And Omega Ruby earns 2 points for Atlas and Alpha Sapphire. Okay, so with that out of the way, let me show you all the current standings. YZAI actually has a... Oh wait, hang on, that should be up 45. Whoops. YZAI is currently in first place with 45 points. However, there is a 3-way tie for second place between Never Gonna Give You Up, Atlas, Voss, and Artino Enjo. All with 39 points, all on 3 different horses. Wonders Beyond, Omega Ruby, and Mystery Dungeon. In, what would this be, 5th place, we have Carmine with 33 points, still very close. In 6th place, we have Nanara and Spike with 24 points each. 8th place is Kine with 22 points. And in 9th place, Jewel is Your Daily Doge and Red Robotic on Fire Red with 13 points. Now, however, there is still one more race. And if I can remind you, this next race, the points are doubled. So, if your horse comes in first place in the next round, You don't earn 10 points. No. You earn 20 points. For for many of you, that could be enough to steal first place. For some of you, it would just be a cool celebration. So, I want you all to think very carefully about this next race and who you are going to bet on. If you want to switch, now would be the time. Or, if you believe that your horse will come through when it matters most, then you can stick to your horse. So, I shall give you that time to find out who you are going to be betting on. Let's see. You still remember that Pearl came second in the first race. You believe. And everybody is believing in their horsey. Everybody is faithful to their horsey. So. Let's have a look and see what the next race shall be. Wait, where is it? I saw one here. What would a good one be? Here we are. Okay. So, seeing as though everybody is sticking to their horse, let's go on to the next one. Here we have a leap to remember. So let's have a look at this one. It starts off immediately with a giant leap. That looked like it could be a big filter for a lot of these horses. So this looks like it could be a very dangerous one. Could be your chance for... Oh, wait, hang on. Let me remember to show you the actual race course instead of having you stare at the Excel spreadsheet. Thank you, Carmine, for letting me notice that. I'm glad I glanced over to the side just in time. But let us see. As you can see, there is a big gap right here at the start. So, this could be big points or no points, depending on how your horse fares. And then after that, it looks like nothing more than a simple rate to the end. Another radio race. Listen, I'm learning. So far, there have been, other than the blue screen of death, there have been no faux pas on my side. So, let us get the final race underway though. But for this final race, I have a very special song to play. Let me see if I can find it, because my computer restarted, so I have to find it one more time. And I see you all getting very hyped up there. Atlas saying, Ikuzo! Cheering for the horse. Now is the time to cheer for your horse more than ever. Everybody here has raced their hearts out. It is now one final race that they need your encouragement for. So, let us get this final race underway. Let us go. Go forth and bring glorious victory, Paul. Let's hope so for your sake, Carmine. And here we are now with the final race. Soul Silver is the first one going down. Alpha Sapphire, though, and Shiny Diamond are the first ones going down. Who will be the first one to enter it? Shiny Diamond gets a fast track to the end. Shiny Diamond is on the lowest one already. Let's see who is the first one out, though. It is a big build up here. Omega Ruby is once again in the front. Omega Ruby is on fire today. Let's see if he can hold that now for the final race, though. A lot of them are going down the one path, and it's all up to this big jump. Who will survive this big jump? Come on, everybody. Cheer. Now is the time to cheer for your horsey. Who will be the first one to take this brave jump across this giant gap? Let's see. Looks like Fire Red is coming the first one up to the jump, followed close by Shining Diamond. Fire Red goes flying, as does Shining Diamond. Are they going to make this jump? Let's see. Omega Ruby and Brilliant Pearl are also taking it, and it looks like they are all going to land it perfectly fine. Everybody makes the jump. Let's see. Omega Ruby is now back up into first place again. How does he keep doing it? Brilliant Pearl, though, navigates through that perfectly fine, as does Heart Gold and Shining Diamond. Meanwhile, everybody else is still getting stuck there. It looks like all of our contestants have made it across that jump. It is all now a matter of how they navigate the rest of this track. Brilliant Pearl is doing it perfectly, as we can see, dodging each and every one of these pins that go up and down, followed closely by Heart Gold right behind him. Alpha Sapphire and Shining Diamond, though, close on their tails. Both of them also navigating through them perfectly. It is like watching a work of art. Here comes Brilliant Pearl, though. How will you navigate it? All you have to do is find a hole to go through. Heart Gold is also here. They are both searching frantically to find a hole. Brilliant Pearl is the first one in, as is Heart Gold. They are coming up to the final one, though. You could get knocked up straight into the air by these pins, though. It is not over just yet. Let's see. They're all scared to confront this path. Heart Gold is the first one to try and take a stab at it. Let's see. Heart Gold. How does he navigate it through all of it? Goes left and right. Bounces around. And he navigates it perfectly. Looks like Heart Gold could be the first one, but he's getting stuck towards the end there. Meanwhile, Shining Diamond is also coming in. Who with Pocket Tournament got sent flying past the Alpha Sapphire. Looks like to be the first one. Who is it going to be? Let's get a slow-mo on this. Alpha Sapphire is your first place finisher in this final race, with Shining Diamond coming in second place, Heart Gold in third place, Brilliant Pearl coming in fourth place. Where are the rest of them? Here is Soul Silver coming up for fifth place. Puzzle League is making his way onto sixth place, and Fire Red following closely behind for seventh place. Everybody else is still stuck here. Omega Ruby. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Omega Ruby, who used to be in first place for so many races, has now dropped down to last place. Meanwhile, everybody else is already finishing. Leaf Green coming in 8th place. Wonders Beyond and Mystery Dungeon coming in here for the final 2-point places. Meanwhile, Omega Ruby, it seems as though those steroids may not have worked towards the very end here, as Omega Ruby does not even earn points in this final race. Ruby throwing for content, unfortunately. We have the two polarities. Alpha Ruby, or Alpha Sapphire, coming in first place, with Omega Ruby coming in last. Well, not last, rather. We can't forget about Pokken Tournament, who went flying in that one there. So, let me tally up these scores one last time. In first place was Alpha Sapphire. Second place was Shining Diamond. Third place was Heart Gold. Fourth place, Brilliant Pearl. Fifth place, Soul Silver. Sixth place was Puzzle League. Seventh place was Fire Red. Eighth was Leaf Green. Ninth was Wonders Beyond. And 10th place was Mystery Dungeon. Unfortunately, Omega Ruby and Pokken Tournament do not earn any points. So, with the special rule of points being doubled, let us tally up the scores. Oh my goodness, I have to do math now. Hang on. Okay, I think we are back. So, let me... Let me see if I can get those final images up. Okay, we don't need my model in the corner. All we need is this. Right? There we go. Let me quickly adjust everybody's scores though. I literally when I heard the audio glitching out and my computer about to crash, I quickly whipped out my phone and took screenshots, or took photos of my screen that had the Excel screen open. So let me adjust everybody's things here. Let's see. Kine was betting on Pokken Tournament, who had 22. Fire Red was 13 and 13. Puzzle League was 24. Shining Diamond was 24. Brilliant Pearl, 33. Mystery Dungeon, 39. Omega Ruby, 39. Wonders Beyond, 39. And Soul Silver, 45. The fastest shot in the West, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Or maybe it's just that the blue screens of death I've grown so accustomed to them, I've learned how to deal with it. And let's also look at the standings from that previous final race. It was Alpha Sapphire, Shining Diamond, Heart Gold, Brilliant Pearl, Soul Silver, Puzzle League, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Wonders Beyond, and lastly Mystery Dungeon. So these points are also all doubled. 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Actually, let me do this. I shall hide the screen so you guys don't see the final results until just the end. Wonders Beyond, that means that you get build some suspense for you guys. Mystery Dungeon is streamer knows that you cannot, yeah. let me crunch the numbers in peace. Shining Diamond. Ooh, that was a big finish for Shining Diamond. Puzzle League is... Tournament is... Ooh, Pokken Tournament did not even finish that round. Ooh. Oh, let's see. Fire Red. Earned. Okay. So, I have the standings. Let me actually do it like this. Hope that it doesn't. Okay, there we go. So, starting from last place, tied last place, I suppose. They were very adamant to stick with their guns, but unfortunately it looked like that did not work out for them today. It is Red Robotic and Your Daily Doge who bet on Fire Red with 21 points in the end. Next was somebody who bet on Pokken Tournament, arguably their favorite game in this Pokemon franchise. But unfortunately, it did not treat them well, as they only got 22 points, was Nanasekine. Next was the man who constantly comes here and is so enthusiastic about their horse, but keeps on getting screwed over by it, is none other than Spike, betting on Puzzle League, earning only 34 points. Next, we have Nanara, who bet on Shining Diamond consistently, and was only able to earn... Oh, wait, hang on, wait! I've been scamming you all. This isn't in numerical order. Whoa, wait a minute. Let me just scoop that down again. Okay, that actually doesn't change much. Spike, you're still like close to the bottom there. But after Spike, it is somebody who bet on arguably one of the best performing horses today. However, in that final race, where it mattered most, Omega Ruby just did not actually have what it takes. So, Atlas Voss, who bet on Omega Ruby, only comes in here with 39 points at the end. Next after that is Artino Enjo, who bet on Mystery Dungeon from the start, and narrowly made it by with 41 points. After that was Nanara, who came in here and bet on Shining Diamond, and beat out Enjo by only 1 point, earning 42 points. And then again, once more, with a 1 point difference, was Never Gonna Give You Up, who bet on Wonders Beyond, earning 43 points. After that was Carmine, who was very adamant about Brilliant Pearl, constantly, always cheering Brilliant Pearl on, no matter what, through thick and thin. And that earned him second place with 47 points. However, in first place, arguably at the end of the day, It's not about how much faith you have or how skilled you are. It's about how much soul you put into your racing. And so, Wise the AI, who bet everything on Soul Silver, ends up winning first place with 57 points. And so I'll give a big round of applause for everybody really today. Who, again, if anything, showing your support to your Hoshi. You can't ask for anything more than that. It's a moral victory for everybody all around. So, Wise the AI, if you are here, I think you did mention that you had to step away for a while. So, if not, I shall get into contact with you later on. But let me see if I can get everything else back up and running. Because right now, all I have open is OBS and ye old Excel spreadsheet. So, I hope though that none of you are discouraged from the results today. As you can see, it was anybody's game really. And it's very hard to predict who does. Oh wait, do the squats. Oh shit, I forgot the squats. You're right. Is this the punishment for not rigging it in your favor, your daily doge? I guess I'll have to be more careful with how the outcomes work from later on. But that is not all for today though. Hopefully, if my computer doesn't blow up one more time, we can do some exhibition races. Because enough of cheering for our Hoshis. Now, the tables will turn. And yes, as Never Gonna Give You Up says, viewer races. You know, maybe instead of trying to bet on other horses, we put our money where our mouth is. Well, money figuratively, but we see how well we can do. And see if we can compete ourselves and how well we would do. But first, let me reopen marbles on stream. The metaphorical money. Exactly, Carmine. The metaphorical money. Basically, E-peen. Whoever finishes fastest has the bigger penis. Let's see though. Can I open up marbles one more time? The Chopper Pride, exactly, yeah. So, get that open. And essentially, if the stream crashes one more time, I'll just raid from my phone or something like that. Let's see though. Can I get the music back up as well? So, if those of you who do not know how the viewer streams or viewer races will work, once I enter the race screen, all you have to do is type in !play, and then you will be entered, or a marble featuring you will be entered into the race. So, let's take one at random here, and viewer race, yes. Maximum pairs, let's put it up to 20 just in case. And then if we go into race, in theory, all you have to do now is type in !play. I shall demonstrate now. !play. Oh, yep, everybody's in there right from the start. You guys were ready with those commands. So, let's see. Oh. I saw I had a notification on Twitch, and I decided to quickly have a peek and see what it was. Turns out what that was is I earned an achievement called Talk to Me. And if you're curious as to what that achievement is, the achievement is to get 25 people chatting at the same time. And I'm pretty sure I only got that because of the surge of bots that came by at the start of the stream. So thank you bots, I suppose, from early on. I've earned an achievement thanks to them. Bots MVP, exactly. Let's see. Can they get... Oh, if only. Somebody should like... That would actually be pretty cool to have a bot that instead of spamming big follows, they just have !play spams that come by. And it just floods your marble stream with a bunch of races. But let's see. That looks like everybody, right? How many? Yep, that looks like everybody. So, this is quite a dark map as well. Let's see. Devil's Chaos. Looks like there could be a lot of things that can go wrong here. So, let's get this race underway then. Start. Alright, there's always a 10-second countdown here though. So let's see. Ooh, your Daily Doge even has a fancy little blue ball there, a blue marble. Could that be an advantage for your Daily Doge? Let's wait and see. We all go down the Plinko machine. And again, I promise this is not actually rigged in my favor, even though I'm now competing. Your Daily Doge is out there in first place. Maybe it really is that blue look of yours that is giving you that speed. Never gonna give you up though. Oh, Never Gonna Give Up is in first place. Navigated perfectly through that. As is Spike. Spike the racer himself. Maybe if your horse isn't good, maybe you can be the one to finish in first place, Spike. Although it is very neck and neck with Never Gonna Give You Up. And let's see, your Daily Doge is coming up in third place though. Meanwhile, Red Robotic Man and Atlas Voss are getting a little bit stuck there on the turnstile. And myself and Carmine are right there at the back though. Let's see who is still in first place. Never Gonna Give You Up has taken the lead here. Maybe it was good luck that you were the one to redeem the first redeem at the start of the stream, because it is helping you a lot, it looks like. And oh, I'm stuck in this funnel here. So Never Gonna Give You Up is in first place, followed closely by your Daily Doge and Spike in third place. Although, let's see how is Never Gonna Give You Up handle this speed boost here. You have to be careful not to hit them like Spike is about to, and get sent backwards, unfortunately, and get stuck there. Let's see, they are both stuck at these pins. Meanwhile, Never Gonna Give Up is going coasting easily down the rest of the track here. Let's see. Meanwhile, everybody else is still lagging behind, as your Never Gonna Give You Up is just going and going towards the end there. It looks like there's going to be a big jump here though. How will he handle this big jump? Can he make it? Never Gonna Give You Up gets sent flying, and he does indeed land it. He bounces off the wall and goes, and does he go over? No, he stays and sticks to the landing. Spike is coming up though next on this big jump, as is your Daily Doge. How will they handle this jump? Spike goes flying. Spike, does he land it? Spike lands it, as does your Daily Doge and Red Robotic Man, who has now come out of nowhere to maybe even pass your Daily Doge. Here I come, rather. My English is failing me. As is Atlas Voss. Where is Carmine? It looks like Carmine somehow fell off the map. As you can see, his name is in red there, or highlighted red, his bar. He has unfortunately fallen off the map. Meanwhile, Never Gonna Give You Up is still comfortably in first place with a big lead here. Spike following up in second place, so as is your Daily Doge and Red Robotic Man, coasting on those two wings there. Myself and Alice Vosso bringing it up from the back. Slowly but steady. Never Gonna Give Up is spidering. Down and down he goes. Spike is close behind him though. I can just hear Spike drifting as he goes around those turns. Maybe all the initial is paying off. I somehow get sent flying down. I swear this is not rigged. It looked like I hit one of those holes and got sent right down past all the spirals, and I'm now on the fast track to the end there though. Again, I swear this is not rigged. And yes, at least it hasn't DC'd yet. I swear it's not rigged. Never Gonna Give You Up. You are now in second place. Read it and read, pal. And looks like your Daily Doge is making me do 10 squats out of redemption for it. And Atlas, unfortunately, gets sent flying into the abyss. And I shall do squats as I make it towards the end of the way. Your Daily Doge gets sent flying down. Is that repentance for making me do the squats? Maybe. Let's see. I shall do my squats as I wait for everybody else to finish. Never gonna Give You Up though. Takes a big jump out towards the bottom here. Let's see how he handles it. On the lower path. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's karma, but your Daily Doge says it was worth it in the end. Let's see. Never Gonna Give Up is close behind me here. Unfortunately, Never Gonna Give You Up. You were too fast, but not fast enough, as I come in first place. And you are there in second place, followed by Spike, who is now in fourth place, as Red Robotic Man has overtaken him. Red Robotic Man, it looks like he might be in third place, depending on how he navigates this here. Spike goes face first into the spinner, and is actually riding it all the way around. Spike takes advantage of the spinner and is back in third place. And Spike is the third place finisher here, with Red Robotic Man surely going to be in fourth place. Unless, heaven forbid, he somehow gets sent flying into the air and DNFs. So, let's see. Red Robotic Man, it is only a matter of time. Will you make it to the end there? And there we are. So, I swear this was not rigged. Maybe the blue screens of death were you guys trying to DDoS me to fix this. But I swear, it was not rigged. So, let's move on to the next track. What is this? Oh no. It is just a splash shot that's upside down. And, oh, Frozen. I love that movie. That is the next map for today. Once again, A simple exclamation point and play will get you entered into this next course. So getting your plays going on here, and we shall see. That looks like to be everybody, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what is a winter wonderland looks like it's going to be. Even the edges of the screen are a bit chilly. Let's hope that the chill doesn't cause my computer to blue screen of death one more time. While I'm at it, I should probably also go back and adjust the technical difficulties on my loading screen to 0. So let me quickly head over there and set that from 6 days to 0 days. One day we'll make it a week without any technical difficulties, but until then, we sit through the blue screens of death. So, I think that is everybody now that has joined the race. So, let's get it underway. Well, where's my mouse? Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Three, 2, 1, and go. Let's see. It is once more a big pachinko. Who will be the first one down to reach the bottom? Arthur Enjo takes a big lead towards the start. Atlas Voss on the right side as well. Arthur Enjo could be the first one out, followed close by Atlas Voss, and everybody's coming out here. Is there anybody still stuck in there? No, everybody's out there. Your Daily Doge bringing it up from the back, but that could be the underdog move. However, let's see. Arthur Enjo is currently in first place, followed by Spike AD on the other side. It is a bit of a crisscross here. How will the paths diverge? It is split evenly. 4 people on the left, 4 people on the right. Which side will be the better path? Looks like Arthur Enjo got stuck a little bit though. There were some icicles blocking the way, and Your Daily Doge is now overtaken and is now in first place. Once again, there's a split path though. And it looks like, oh no, only Carmine is now switched past and is now on the right side. However, Spike is leading the other side. And Your Daily Doge is still in first place, but he gets stuck though behind some ice. I overtake him. I swear it's not rigged again. Never gonna give you up. It's right behind me though. And oh wait, no, there's a bit of a clash there. I see both myself and Spike get stuck in the middle of nowhere, as does Your Daily Doge and Carmine. Everybody's going the wrong way. Meanwhile, Arthur Enjo took the speed boost and unfortunately gets sent flying right to the side. You have to be careful how you handle that. Let's see, Atlas Voss and myself. Oh, I bump Atlas Voss and he stopped him right in his tracks though. Let's see, Never Gonna Give You Up though has now in first place here, getting slowed a bit by the ice, as is Red Robotic Man. And more Scots, please. Please, Doge, please. Let's see, Red Robotic Man and Never Gonna Give You Up take the speed boost on their respective sides. And Never Gonna Give You Up takes it a bit more smoothly, as Red Robotic Man looked like he got a bit stuck there taking that corner. Meanwhile, Never Gonna Give You Up, myself, Atlas, and Spike are all navigating this minefield here. Never Gonna Give You Up is the first one to make it through there, as does Red Robotic Man. Red Robotic Man is now actually in the lead. And let's see how they handle this mix-up over here. Will they switch courses? Red Robotic Man goes smoothly. And let's see, he takes a speed boost and takes it very nicely. Goes around that corner, as does Never Gonna Give You Up, taking the opposite side. Meanwhile, myself, Atlas Voss, Spike, and Carmine are taking the one path. And Your Daily Doge bringing it up from the back. The course is so chill, it slows your movements. Exactly. So that's how you have to be very, very careful. And that's why these speed boosts are here to help you out as well. Let's see, Red Robotic Man though is still in the lead here. It's Never Gonna Give You Up, very close by on the opposite path. It is one more mix-up, it looks like. Red Robotic Man takes a little bit of a bump though, as does Never Gonna Give You Up on those ice spikes. And Your Daily Doge, he's just taking a nice Sunday ride, you know, enjoying the course. Let's see, here comes Atlas Voss though. Takes the same path as Never Gonna Give You Up. Will that be a benefit? Your Daily Doge has now actually somehow reclaimed his lead. Meanwhile, Carmine, myself, and Spike are bringing it up from the back. Let's see. Never Gonna Give You Up and Red Robotic Man are still in the front here. Let's see how Atlas navigates this ice snowflake. Gets sent around and around he goes. And Red Robotic Man is still in the front here. And they switch past one more time towards the end. Let's see who will finish first between Red Robotic Man and Never Gonna Give You Up. Looks like Never Gonna Give You Up has gotten stuck here, unfortunately. And it looked like he got stuck and is now going along the other path. And Red Robotic Man is the first place finish. Us speedy marbles could never understand. Let's see. Oh no, Never Gonna Give You Up takes another bad bounce and is actually overtaken by Your Daily Doge, who is now in second place. Maybe it was. We just didn't understand Your Daily Doge's tactics. he was so far behind at the start, but now he ends up in second place. And oh gosh, oh boy, don't look back there. Here comes Atlas Vosto in 4th place, followed by Spike and Carmine in 5th and 6th place. And I mean, does this prove that it's not rigged? I mean, where am I? I mean, from 1st place finish to this, you would think if I did rig it, I would have rigged it a little bit better. The rigging has been turned off, it seems. Quick, blue screen of death right now! It would have been funny if I did get a blue screen of death. This proves it even more? How does it prove it even more? I'm giving myself loss to make it seem like it didn't rig it. Well, we'll just have to see how it goes in the next race then. But at least I did finish though, unlike Ento, who went flying off the side of the course on that one speed boost. So let us move over to the next racetrack. And that's right, Ento, I did not forget. We all saw you go flying. You see through the tricks? Oh. Well, in that case, Doge, let's ask you this. What place am I going to end up in this race? If you really do see through my tricks. Let us test your omniscience. 4th. Well, we'll hold you down to that, Doge. If you do end up guessing that correctly, I would actually be quite amazed. Well, so, once again, all you have to do is type in exclamation point play and then you will be entered into the race. Let's see. But if that really is the case, maybe I should rig it so that I don't end up in 4th place. Oh! You see, I am one step ahead of you, Doge. So let's see though. I think that should be everybody. So let me then... Where's my mouse? There it is. Start the race. What? I think we've done this one as well before, haven't we? Ah, we have indeed done this one. I remember that swinging ball of death. You may think that, but you've already thought this whole plan out already? Oh my goodness. Well, we'll have to see, Doge. And once again, we have the ghost of Usain Colt, one of the previous racers here, racing with us as well. That is not an actual racer in this one. It is just merely a comparison for a previous marble. But let's see who is the first one to make their way up this path here and enter the pachinko machine of death. Looks like Red Robotic Man is going to be the first one up there with Never Gonna Give You Up following closely behind, and Spike on the opposite side. Who will be the first one out though? That is the question. Looks like Usain Colt, the world record holder, is there. And Red Robotic Man is following in 1st place, followed by Never Gonna Give You Up and myself. I am currently in 3rd place as it stands right now, so we'll have to see if Your Daily Doge predicted correctly. Let's see. Everybody's coming out here smoothly, and everybody's now onto the next bit here. How will they handle this? Red Robotic Man gets stuck a little bit and is going around and around. Never Gonna Give Up is now taking 1st place, followed by Red Robotic Man, myself, Enjo, and Doge, and Spike bringing it up from the back as he always does. He is shouting gas, 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 hoping that will speed him up, but how will that work? We shall see. Never Gonna Give You Up is currently 1st place now. How will he navigate these spinning hammers? I get sent flying around and around, and I go around and around we go. Meanwhile, everybody else goes fairly smoothly. Red Robotic Man, though, also gets hit. Meanwhile, everybody else went by fairly smoothly. Never Gonna Give You Up, currently in 1st place, makes the big jump, followed by Archino Enjo, who also makes the jump and lands it. Spike, here he comes. Does he make the landing? He does indeed. Red Robotic Man coming up here, 4th place, as well as Your Daily Doge, and I am currently in last place, not 4th place. So we'll see if the prophecy is true or not from Your Daily Doge. Let's see. Usain Colt is still in 1st place. That is the world record holder one more time. Looks like nobody is as fast as Usain Colt. He is the fastest horse after all. Here comes Never Gonna Give You Up though. And he is hitting these slow down hanging lanterns. And Spike comes up right behind him though. Oh, here comes Red Robotic Man speeding past though and overtakes Spike. Let's see. Well, Never Gonna Give You Up get bumped forward by these. No, he does not. He navigates them easily. Red Robotic Man, Spike 80, they both navigate these excellently. So you have to be very careful not to get shot into the air by them. Alternate Angel also comes up here in 4th place. Meanwhile, Your Daily Doge comes up here 5th, and I am only now entering the dangling hangers. So let's see, Never Gonna Give You Up ended up in 1st place with Red Robotic Man in 2nd, Spike in 3rd, and Arjuna Enjo in 4th place with Your Daily Doge in 5th. And once again, I mean, if this doesn't prove that it's not rigged, I mean, I don't know what else is. This proves I rigged it even more. I gave myself another placement so I wouldn't guess it correctly. I feel like no matter what I said, you would have found a way to prove me wrong. And once again, Never Gonna Give You Up is in 1st place. Maybe it was a very good omen that Never Gonna Give You Up was the first one to redeem the first for the stream, as it is giving him a lot of luck. Maybe that's a secret. If you want to come in 1st place, all you have to do is be the first one to enter the stream and redeem that first redemption. So let us move on to the next race though. Wait, how? That redeem has powers, exactly. That we just can't comprehend. Let's also remember, again, exclamation point play to enter the race. Let me have a quick look and see though. Give me just 1 second. Alrighty, looks like everybody is in. So, Rusty Remnant. Ooh. Will Never Gonna Give You Up keep his streak alive of coming in 1st place? Let us have a look and see. If anything, the person you should be arguing about rigging it is Never Gonna Give You Up. Or maybe I'm rigging it in his favor because of that redeem. Getting quite dark, so let me quickly turn on my light. He will. It's slightly ironic, Your Daily Doge, that you're able to predict these viewer matches. However, when it comes to the actual races, I mean, we all saw what the outcome of that was, right? So, let's get this next race underway. And I think this shall be the final race before we head out to raid somebody else, as I need to get food. Let's see. Never Gonna Give You Up is once again barreling towards the bottom of this particular machine, keeping up that reputation of coming in 1st a lot. He's even faster than the record holder Alpha Sapphire, who was earlier on one of the top performers. Let's see. I'm the only one taking the right path here. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Let's see. Your Daily Doge is also the only one to take the middle path. Everybody else is taking the left path, following Never Gonna Give You Up. Red Robotic Man and Spike 80 get stuck here by the pins. And Never Gonna Give You Up and Arjuna Enjo are currently in 1st and 2nd place. Meanwhile, I'm spinning around on the right hand side, and Your Daily Doge is also stuck in the middle path. Let's see. We are all converging here in the middle though. And I'm taking 1st place now. Again, I swear it's not rigged. Followed close by Arjuna Enjo, Your Daily Doge. And Never Gonna Give You Up is now in 4th place with Red Robotic Man in 5th and Spike in 6th. I have taken the lead now and I'm going down the left path. And let's see. Everyone else is only now coming out from the top there. Your Daily Doge actually somehow... How did you die, Daily Doge? You somehow got sent flying, I assume? And let's see. Spike is then currently in last place in 5th. Meanwhile, I am in 1st place. I swear it's not rigged. Even though there is a big gap. Let's see. Arjuna Enjo is 2nd place, following closely behind. And Never Gonna Give Up is in 3rd, followed by Red Robotic Man. Spike is now entering the spirals himself and is emerging out from there. Let's see, how will everybody fare in the rolling machine? I am stuck in there right now. Let's see, Alpha Sapphire is also there. Arjuna Enjo has now entered the ball as well. Who will be the first one out? Never Gonna Give You Up has also entered the ball. It is a mosh pit. Everybody is stuck in here right now. The ghost of Alpha Sapphire is the first one out. Arjuna Enjo is the first one out, followed closely by myself. Let's see, everybody else is still stuck in here though. Spike is now out, as is Red Robotic Man, and Never Gonna Give You Up. Everybody is out. And Alternate Angel is currently in first place. Let's see. The spinner is coming up. How will Alternate Angel fare in this? Makes it through the one gap, but gets pushed backwards, as do I. We are both getting pushed backwards. Spike is coming here. How will Spike handle it? Spike narrowly goes through that and is clear. He goes through perfectly fine. Meanwhile, Enjo and Red Robotic Man finally make it past that. Never gonna give you up, gets sent backwards. And I am also through it. How will Spike manage through the rest? Let's go, me. You can see him saying it there. His last message. He's cheering for himself. He is supporting himself. How can you cheer for anybody if you can't cheer for yourself? He is navigating through these left, right. He weaves through them. He is not hitting a single pin. Perfectly maneuvers through all of those, earning himself first place here, followed close by Alternate Angel and Red Robotic Man in second and third. Let's see, he takes the right path. Will that be good or not? There is a speed boost for him, and he has to be very careful not to get sent flying over the sides. Let's see, Enjo and Red Robotic Man take the lower path though. Let us see how that works for him. And Valak is here cheering on Spike as well. Come on, Spike, come on! First place, and Alpha Sapphire is on the lower path though. And welcome, by the way, Valak. Congratulations on your live 2D debut yesterday. Let's see. Spike lowers down to the bottom path. He is still in first place. He is not as fast as Alpha Sapphire, but he is still in first place. Meanwhile, everybody else is here. You have to be very careful. He could get shot up into the air by one of these pins. He has to be very careful how he navigates through this minefield. He goes through them perfectly fine. And he is coming up onto these speed bumps. Let's see. And navigates over those very well. And looks like Spike will be in first place. I'm coming up in second place, as well as never going to give you up. Let's see. This is a very scary part here. You could get sent flying at any point in time. Never going to give you up also enters the field and navigates through them relatively fine, as does Enjo and Red Robotic Man. Everybody goes through perfectly fine. Looks like Enjo and Red Robotic Man are stuck neck and neck right of each other. Enjo gets stuck though and is currently in last place. Never going to give you up comes in third place with myself in second, and it looks like Red Robotic Man is going to be in fourth with Enjo in fifth. Looks like Spike has redeemed himself, just like his horseshoe from earlier on. He may not have come in first in the previous races, but he slowly builds up his speed. He revs his engine, and when it counts, he comes in first. So, unfortunately, your daily doge does not finish. Maybe, I'm not going to say I rigged it, but maybe all the smack talking, thinking that I rigged this, may have had an influence in you coming in a DNF place. You just wish you could transfer it to your horseshoe. Poor Spike. Well, you know what they say, you know, a good horse is only as good as their jockey, I think. I don't know if they actually say that. But without further ado, let us move over to the next race. And I see your daily doge is taking out the DNF with making me do more squats. So while I do the squats, once again, all you have to do is type in !play, and it looks like we are at ye old Daytona racetrack. This is a perfect oval though, unlike earlier on. Oh no, this is a bit of a boomerang. An interesting turn for the today's racetrack. So while I do those squats, you can type in play and you will join the race. Yeah, never gonna give you up has it right. Daytona! As they would say. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seems like almost every week we do this, we have at least one Daytona map coming up. So, I think that is everybody that is now entered. So, let us get this next race underway. There we go. So, as you can see, it is nothing more than just a big boomerang. Again, 3 laps. So let's see. This should, in theory, be Spike's forte, as he has done a lot of Daytona race courses. However, I take the lead. Again, it is not rigged, I swear. Never going to give up a second. Belek is in 4th place there, taking the inside curve. How will that fare for her? Let's see. She's currently in last place, but you never know. It is all about how clean your lines are and how well you can drive. Let's see. I take the big outside curve. Never going to give you up though. Takes the inside and is now speeding up, as is Red Robotic Man. They take a bit of a clash there, it looks like. Red Robotic Man looks to be taking first place there. Overtakes myself and is now in first place. Coming up to the next curve, they both go wide. Let's see. Never gonna give you up. Takes a bit of an inside curve there, as does Spike. They all bash into the wall, as does Velik and your daily doge. Let's see. Red Robotic Man is still in first place there, with myself right behind him on his tail. never gonna give you up as well. Spike, as is Velik is now in last place as your Daily Dose has overtaken her. Let's see. I have retaken the lead once more from Red Robotic Man. And everybody is coming up here to the side there. Spike takes a bit of a bonk against the wall and is now slowed down into last place. Spike, in classic Spike fashion, is bouncing into the walls. Unfortunately, that is not the best course of pace. Let's see, I have now extended the lead though from Red Robotic Man. As is Velik here, has now come back up into third place. Your Daily Dose overtakes, never going to give you up for fourth place. And Spike comes around here and is looking to overtake, never going to give you up for that fifth place. Meanwhile, Red Robotic Man is slowly but surely narrowing that gap there. He takes the outside curve. Will that be enough to overtake me? Let's see. It is not, unfortunately. Velik is now in third place, so is looking to catch up to Red Robotic Man. And it's quite close, it looks like. Takes a bit of a hit there against the wall and takes the wide path out. Can Velik overtake Red Robotic Man? It is getting very close. That gap is shrinking ever so slightly. Red Robotic Man takes a bit of a wide path. Meanwhile, Velik is overtaking Red Robotic Man, and Velik is now entering in second place. Velik is actually entering first place. Velik is now in first place as he enters the final lap, the first corner here. From right in the back, Velik is now in first place. It is that live 2D buff, it seems, as she is now in first place. As is never going to give you up, and Your Daily Doge taking second and third. Meanwhile, myself and Red Robotic Man are slowing down to fourth and fifth. Meanwhile, Spike is still in last place, unfortunately. Come on, Spike, you can do it. Velik is building an incredible lead here, though, in first place, leaving everybody else in the dust. Looks like Never Gonna Give You Up is coming up here in second place, though, as is Your Daily Doge. Maybe myself and Red Robotic Man were a bit too eager and spent all of our energy out at the start there. And we are now slowing down into the final corner here. Velik looks like she will come in first place, as there is no way anybody else can surely catch up to her in this last stretch. Velik is in first place. Your Daily Doge comes in second. You know, it looks like it's going to be a photo finish here. It looks like myself, I came in third place with Red Robotic Man in fourth. Never Gonna Give You Up in fifth. And come on, Spike. Come on, Spike. You can do it, Spike. Yay! Spike is in sixth place. It was the dump truck supremacy. Who knew? Some of us were driving in Daytona cars. Some of us were driving in F1 cars. But the real winner was the dump truck driver, Velik herself. The cat is indeed going to the moon, as Red Robotic Man puts it. Coming out of nowhere, the first race she enters and she comes in first place. Velik is truly a cat to be scared of. So let's move on to the next race and see if anybody can overcome that. Let's see how Velik can maybe handle the more intense maps. As the Daytona maps are fairly simple. It is nothing more than just going around and around. So let us see the next one. Convergence. There's a big jump at the start there. So hopefully everybody will be able to make that jump and nobody will get sent flying into the abyss. And after that, it is nothing more than what appears to be a simple sprint to the end. So let us move over here to the front. Slowly but surely. So I think that should be everybody, right? I'll quickly take a sip of my water while I wait for everybody else though. And let's see then. That looks like it is everybody. So let's get the next race underway. And in the top right, you can actually see the previous record holder is Running River, one of the previous horses from the, I think, the second week of the gambling streams. So we will see the ghost of Running River being raced at the same time. So let's get the next one started then. Let's see if Velik can keep up that brilliant performance from that previous race. Or will Never Gonna Give You Up prove that he is once again one of the faster races? Or will Spike somehow pull a miracle out of his ass and actually come in first like that other time? Let's see, everybody is going down the left side. Meanwhile, Never Gonna Give You Up is taking the right path. Will that be in his favor? We can only wait to see. Let's see, Velik is the first one coming up the left side. She is once again in the lead, dominating the left path there. Meanwhile, Never Gonna Give You Up is taking the right path and is currently in last place. So maybe taking that split path was not the best idea. However, Velik is the first one out, followed closely by Spike, myself, and Red Robotic Man. Everybody is currently doing faster than the previous record holder, Running River. Let's see, everybody's getting stuck by these pins. Meanwhile, Velik is navigating through them a little bit better, getting hit by the Let's see. Never Gonna Give You Up is navigating through them perfectly, as is Spike. They are both coming for Velik. Let's see. How will they all make these jumps? They all make it. Velik makes it. Never Gonna Give You Up makes it. Spike makes it. Running River, the Ghost, makes it. Myself, I make it. And Red Robotic Man also makes it. Everybody makes it through the jump. Let's see. Velik is taking a little bit of a spin there, as is Spike. They all take the speed boost. Velik is currently in first place with myself in second. Spike in third. Never Gonna Give You Up in fourth. Meanwhile, Red Robotic Man is still yet to land on the speed boost. Let's see. I have now somehow taken the lead. Where is Velik? Velik is still stuck. Oh, it looks like she got stuck behind these pins and is slowed down dramatically. Meanwhile, Spike and Never Gonna Give You Up are finally also making it out of there. I'm getting stuck behind these pins though that are going up and down. There is still time for everybody to come up. Spike gets sent flying down into the abyss. You can see him in the back there. Spike, no. As just Never Gonna Give Up. They both go flying down into the bottom. They did not make the jump. They will not be finishing this race. Let's see. I am currently stuck behind these. Velik is coming up right behind me though. She is navigating through them. Dodges perfectly behind these pins. Oh no, Velik gets sent flying up into there. Gets sent flying. Will she maybe make the landing? Can she stick it? No, she does not stick it. She gets sent flying into the bottom instead though. She tried to take that shortcut and instead got sent to the bottom. Let's see. It is now a matter of, will you actually just make it? Never mind finishing first. Let's see. Over the speed bumps, I should hopefully come in first with Red Robotic Man. Let's see. You have to be very careful now. It's all a matter of just finishing. You have to be very careful not to get bounced up into the air. And it looks like Red Robotic Man could be in the clear to make it into second place. So sometimes it looks like Velik was going a bit too fast at times, as the speed was too much for her to handle. Too fast, too furious. I really did turn the rigging off for this one. Yeah, you'll notice that the moment Your Daily Doge is not in the race, I'm able to turn the hacks on to make sure that I come in first place. Now that there's nobody here who can expose me for my cheats. So let us move on to, I think, one final race. Oh, wait. Do a random one. Why is it not holding one? There we go. Let me quickly pull something up on the side as well. Thankfully, somehow, there has not been a blue screen of death within the past hour. Touch wood before something bad happens. So I think let me pull up somebody for later on. There we go. Got somebody in mind. Alright. In the meantime, once again, all you have to do is type in !play. Oh wait, hang on, is it? Oops. Oh yeah, it is. OBS is having a little bit of an issue there. Let's see. And once again, this is a previous track that we have done before. As you can see, Lucky Day in the top right hand corner has set the record here as well for 1 minute and 55 seconds. Good old Lucky Day from previous horse racing experiences. So let's see. Hopefully, one of us here will be able to beat Lucky Day. Because I think, as of yet, whenever there's been a previous horse record, nobody's been able to beat them. So maybe it's a good thing that the gambling is done using the horses as opposed to ourselves. Because from what I've seen, some of us aren't the best racers at all. Especially considering how many times we get sent flying into the air and dying, for lack of better terms. So, let us get things going for the next race then. Wait, there we go. There we have everybody's names up. Let's get that underway. Once again, it starts off with the tried and true big funnel. If any of you have been to, I doubt anybody here would have been to a science center near my house, but it's one of those very cool like science machines where you put a coin on the side and it spins around and around and around until it enters the center. That is just like this. We're all going to go around and around, and let's see who is the first one to enter the funnel and make it out. It's not all about who enters it first, it is also about the angle at which you enter it. You could get stuck going around and around for a lot longer than you expect. Yeah, those are cool. Don't see them. Oh, so Spike, you have seen them before. Let's see. I'm the first one out. Again, I swear it's not rigged. Everybody else is still going, like I said, around and around. Who will be the first one out other than myself? Let's see. It looks like Velik is the second one out, followed closely by Spike. Never going to give you up. And Red Robotic Man. All three of them are clustered together. Meanwhile, I swear it's not rigged. I'm already on the second funnel here. Meanwhile, everybody else is coming up here and approaching these speed bumps. And Velik goes over them very smoothly, as is never going to give you up. And Spike and Red Robotic Man go around the outside corner, avoiding most of the speed bumps actually. And Velik has gone straight through the funnel, hardly spinning around at all. Meanwhile, I'm already on the next funnel. Spike goes the left side, as does Never Gonna Give You Up. Red Robotic Man takes the right side. Let's see. Velik enters the next funnel. And Velik's now taking the left path as I take the right path. Meanwhile, Lucky Day, the ghost of Lucky Day, is still in the lead. Nobody is as fast as Lucky Day on his Lucky Day, it seems. And everybody else is now coming up to the next funnel. Velik is spinning around and around. And Velik is slowly catching up to myself. And Spike is also now entering the funnel, as is Red Robotic Man and Never Gonna Give You Up. Let's see. I take the right path. Velik takes the left path, as everybody's taking the left path except for myself. Let's see. I get hit there. You can see I stopped here. How does the left path fare? Velik comes and she takes a little bit of a bump, but still goes forward though. Oh no, but does not enter the pathway though. Everybody's getting stuck. Never Gonna Give You Up is the one to go forward, as he is getting pushed forward. Red Robotic Man and Velik finally go forward though. And let's see. Never Gonna Give You Up is actually catching up to myself. It might be a photo finish between myself and Never Gonna Give You Up, as Red Robotic Man and Velik are also finally there. And Spike finally finishes past there. Let's see. Let's go and have a bit of a slowdown. See who will be the first to finish here. It looks like Never Gonna Give You Up is the first one to finish by a split second. And who is going to come up in third? Red Robotic Man and Velik come up here in third and fourth. And last but not least, we got Spike. And let's see. Velik also said they had one of those at your local McDonald's for giving to charity. You always spend so much. I see. Because I know, yeah, everybody used to put coins in them and you would flick them around and you just watch them as it goes around and around and around. I know we had one of those at, what was it? It was a thing called the MTN Science Center, which was a very fun place you could go to as a kid when I was growing up. And there was some like science behind it about like, oh, here's why it spins it around and around. But I never paid much attention to that. I just saw, oh, cool coin goes round and around. I'll do it over and over again. But I suppose that is a good way though to get people to spend money on charity, Velik. Because it's such a mesmerizing thing to watch it go around and around. And oh, Daily Doge has finally come back. I promised Doge that while you were gone, I did not hack any of the races to make myself come in first. But seeing as though you're finally back, Doge, let's do one more race with you in it as well. So that we can hopefully have Spike not come in last for the umpteenth time. And then I think, for realsies, this shall be the final race, I think. You cannot expect... well, I suppose so. Everybody shall believe what they will. Come on, Spike, you gotta win this. Let's hope for Spike's sake that he wins this. Because after the tragic performance by his horses in the horse gambling portion of today's stream, followed by the tragic performances here, I think Spike needs a win somewhere. So, let us get the next race. Ooh, or, as Daily Doge says, Spike, you two can hold hands at the back there. And take a little bit of the very scenic route, if you will. So I think that should be everybody. So once again, we have the ye old big coin funnel. That is true, Spike. You did win that one time. And I think Spike is going to go to bed dreaming of that moment where he came in first place. Rig it for you so you get lost, Doge? Oh, leave it up to me. Oh, and actually, we have a special guest appearance here by the ghost of strategist Lucianus, who was the winner from last week's gambling stream. He won and chose a sub to Simicos, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, Never Gonna Give You Up is in first place though currently. Never Gonna Give You Up could be the one to come in first place here. Meanwhile, let's see, Velik is currently in last place, but again, it does not matter where you are at the start. It is all about where you come at the end. You could very easily go from last place to first place in a matter of seconds. However, Never Gonna Give You Up though is currently in first. Can he keep it up though? Your Daily Doge is overtaking him though. Your Daily Doge has now overtaken for first place. But I'm sure Never Gonna Give You Up is not going to give up and is going to keep fighting for that first place. Let's see. Everybody hits the speed boost. Meanwhile, Velik is still stuck here at the back though. Velik is going the wrong way. Takes a bit of a bad bounce. Come on, Velik. All you have to do is hit that speed boost. Come on, Velik. And finally, she hits the speed boost. Bro, she gets the speed boost and gets straight into the pin and gets stuck. Finally, Velik makes it through there. Let's head to the front there and see. Red Robotic Man is currently in the lead. And how will Red Robotic Man weave through all of these pins? He's weaving through them masterfully, not getting hit. Oh, he takes a bit of a bump though, but he's not losing any speed. Oh, he takes a bit of a hit there though. He is currently ahead of the Ghost of Lucianus though, so he could be setting a new record on this track here. Never Gonna Give You Up though is in second place. Oh, but he gets hit as well by the pins. Spike comes up though, and it also takes a bit of a bounce. And oh no, Red Robotic Man somehow fell off the track though. Let's see. You have to make sure you keep your speed here. Never Gonna Give You Up gets sent flying a little bit. Oh no, Never Gonna Give You Up. You have to make sure. Your Daily Doge and Never Gonna Give You Up both get sent flying down into the bottom. Let's see, Spike, by sheer fact that he has not died yet, is still in it though. And Spike could come in first place. Meanwhile, oh, I also got flying, and Velik and Spike are the only ones to actually survive in this race. Like I said, Velik was at the back at the start, but it does not matter until the very end. Velik, slowly but surely, is going to come in second place as Spike comes here for first place. It's not always about finishing fast. Sometimes it's just about finishing at all. That's still hard. I mean, technically, Velik, you came second. You came last out of the people who did finish, but you came in second. As myself, Never Gonna Give You Up, Your Daily Doge, and Red Robotic Man all came in DNF, rather. And looks like, Spike, you finally got that win of yours. And we can actually see here the statistics from the races. Spike has won. What is that? That's your third race that you've won, Spike. Congratulations! You've actually won quite a few times. But of course, Never Gonna Give You Up has won 4 times, and Your Daily Doge has won 6 times. Although I assume you have done a lot of races, Daily Doge. I see you have 150 races to your name, and of those you have 6 wins. But let's see though. Yeah, Doge, we kneel to you. There's 6 wins. But Never Gonna Give You Up, though, is not too far behind, though, with the 4 wins. Let's see, though. I also realized this entire time I've been going without the bongo cat on the side. So let me fire that up as we move over to the screen here. As I think that has been enough racing for today. So let me move over across here. And whoops. Once again, I accidentally have my glow sticks. You caught me with my glow sticks out. Oh no. Let me fix that. There we go. Let's see. So thank you though, again. Truly, everybody. Make that a little bit softer. Again, thank you everybody though for showing up to today's stream. And thank you for sticking with me through the... what was it? Today was a comical day of errors, I think. We started off with, what was it? Like a spam of 20 or so bots that spam the, what is it? The, oh, want to get big? Just go on to bigfollows.com or whatever. There were like 20 of those bots that all came in at once. But I mean, I guess on the plus side, we got that, what was it? That achievement for getting a lot of people talking at once. So, silver linings, right? And then what else was there? There was also my mic cutting out at one point because... I don't know, I guess it unplugged itself at one point. And then let's not forget the, not once, not twice, but I think 3 blue screens of death that I got in the span of the stream. I'll have to have a look at what the cause of that was and hopefully fix that by the next stream. Let's see. But thank you though for everybody that stuck through all of those technical difficulties. Let's see. A 19-bot streak, no less. Yeah, exactly. And it was all back-to-back. It felt like one of those... What was it? Those hate raids, but instead of hate raids, it was just annoying follow bots. And thank you thank you everybody for joining in. If you joined in late, if you joined in early, thank you regardless nonetheless. I suppose a bit of a heads up for future streams. Tomorrow, I'll be having a... Oh, and even there. Streamlabs, the time message is doing me a bit of a favor there. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a... quote-unquote karaoke stream at 6 p.m. my time. So, oh, no, sorry, not 6 p.m. At noon my time. So that would be, what is the time? What is the time zones? Let's see. Worst case scenario, you can just look at my Twitter or Twitch and follow to know when that is. And yes, Spike got bonked for using the Imperial system. Spike, you fool! You should know better than to use the Imperial system. Aren't you from Europe? You should know that we use the metric system here. This is a metric only stream. But yes, so tomorrow I'll be having a bit of a karaoke stream to sort of have an early birthday celebration. It'll be at noon my time, so UTC +2, or 6 a.m. Eastern, or 3 a.m. Pacific, if I'm not mistaken. If that's if my time conversion is right. But again, you can always just follow on Twitter or Twitch to be notified when that happens. And then of course, next week, same time, same place, 6 p.m. my time, Saturday will be the horse racing stream where we'll once again be doing the streams. The Brits use Imperial for weight and distance. Disgusting. And height. Disgusting. Spike. Oh my goodness. I think maybe there's a reason why you always end up in last place. It's because you keep on using the Imperial system. And yes, it's a karaoke stream. The reason being because it's the perfect storm in that tomorrow, because it's Sunday, there will be no construction outside my apartment, which is great, so it'll be nice and quiet. But also, I'll have the apartment to myself, so I can scream and go as loud as I want to without any repercussions. So, thank you again though, everybody, for coming by. Let me send you somewhere else so that you can all carry on enjoying the rest of your Saturday evening, or morning, depending on where you are. And I know just who we can raid. We shall be raiding good old Halbernacht. He is doing a tabletop RPG, a brand new, should I add, tabletop RPG, where he's playing Ryutama. And don't worry, it is the first stream of it, so all of the character creation will be there right from the start. So let me do this. And once again though, because I am unoriginal, the raid message shall, as always, be Shanna hello. So, oh whoops, it actually comes up as an emote. I don't know if that'll work when it comes across, but we'll see. Either the emote will show up or the words will show up. So let's have a look and see. Let's all go show Halbernacht some love. And treat him just as well as you treated me here in today's stream. So once again though, thank you everybody for showing up to today's stream, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. Why is this happening?
It's all good. It's all good.
Hi, Daniel.
Oh, Shahana, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the workshop.
Wow, a raid.